to compete to win. That's all I live for, really. When you lose, you're easily forgotten. And I don't think anyone want to go to that grave forgotten.
How we doing? It's your boy Fresh. Just checking back in. Salute to the ladies, gents, and D-gents for tuning in. I appreciate you. And of course, welcome to the freshest motherfucking look. You already know what we do here. We hit the motherfuckers over the head. And we bounce back like a motherfucking champ. 3-1 on the day. Freshest look. Already hit. We know we hit that motherfucker 2 units. Russ did. Just barely got there. I ain't gonna lie. We went over 19.5 rebounds and assists. Homeboy came with a 20-piece. Good enough. That's all I give a fuck about. We hit it. And then, of course, the Knicks. Easy motherfucking money. I do want to say, of course, back to the Knicks. Like, yesterday I said a bum fight. So shout out to Deer Slayer Skeet. I see you, my dude. Yeah, but I wanted to, I called them both bums last night. I was thinking about it. Like, the Kings are certified bums. The Knicks, I wouldn't really call them bums. I'm going to take that one back, real talk. They're not elite by any means, but there's levels to this, and they're a level above the motherfucking Sacramento Kings, that's for sure. But yeah, man, I got a 4-piece for you today. I'm gonna bring you the freshest look. I really like this look. A lot of people might not, but hey, all I give a fuck about is myself. All right, here we go, my man. So the freshest look of the day is gonna be the Celtics -2.5. Now I know what you're thinking. The Celtics been, playing bad ball. They lost the last 3 games and not in pretty fashion. I mean, Brad Stevens has been taking, I guess he got a root canal, got his identity stolen, all kinds of shit. Shout out to Freak Beats. My bad. My shit's a little small, so if I fuck up your name, nothing personal, my man. But yeah, man, appreciate everyone tuning in. But what I'll say about the Celtics with motherfucking Brad Stevens, he had a lot going on. The team's kind of going back and forth. I mean, realistically, I still think this is a good basketball team. Are they where they were last year? I don't believe so. But I think this really has a lot to do with Kemba Walker. I know we've talked about him before. I mean, the guy's a shell of himself. I mean, I don't know what the fuck he's doing out there. They're still a solid team. They're missing Marcus Smart. He's the backbone of the team. But they got a lot of talent. The 2 best players on the court are Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And the Celtics, actually, I love this stat right here. They're 5-0 ATS, their first home game back whenever they've been on the road for 2 or more games. So anytime this season that they've played more than 2 games on the road and came home, they've won the fucking game and covered. So it's a beautiful stat. Now, also, they're 3-2 ATS in their last 5 home games. So even though they've been playing bad ball, they've still been handling business at home for the most part, which this even tells you more. 8-3 ATS in their last 11 at home. So, they're handling business at home. They're a good home basketball team. I think the Celtics are a good basketball team. They have not showed that recently. What's up, my man, boss? So we're going to go ahead and lock in the Celtics -2.5. And that is going to be the freshest look of the motherfucking day. And like I said, I got 3 more plays for you guys. Actually, my fault. I skipped over this Pacers. And the Pacers, they haven't really played good ball. But this is mainly based on the Celtics spot. I like the Celtics here a lot. But to back it up on the Pacers side, 3-6 ATS in their last 9. 2-6-1 ATS in their last 9 versus Boston. And they're 0-4 ATS in their last 4 games as an underdog. So if they don't play good in this spot, I don't really like what I've seen out of Indiana. They definitely miss Oladipo. With Levert having that issue, he hasn't been out there. They're missing a 3rd piece. Sabonis is nice, Brogdon is nice, Turner's cool, but I'm not really liking what I see. I think we got a better coach, the home team, and the 2 best players on the court. We're taking them motherfucking bleed green. All right, now let's go to a 1-unit play. Oh, by the way, what we smoking on? I told you I was gonna get that fresh batch. Got that Don Mega, brand new strain. I'm gonna keep it a hundo though. I don't know if I'm feeling it as much as I wanted to. It's once again, it's called the Don Mega. It's Larry OG, which is one of my motherfucking favorite strains. Crossed with Granddaddy Perk, GDP, brought that shit back from the day. And they probably should have let that motherfucker there. Because if this shit was just Larry, I'd probably like it even more. I mean, it's not bad weed. It's 26%. It's strong. but it's not really on my level. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's cool though. All right, let's go on to the Raptors. Now I'm gonna lock in the Raptors first quarter. Now the Raptors are minus 2.5 first quarter. Again, you know what I'm looking at is it's a fade of the Rockets, but also the Raptors have been playing decent ball of late. Now the last 6 games for the Raptors in the first quarter, 5-1 ATS in the last 6. And now also they've been playing for the full game. They've been playing good. 4-2 ATS last 6, 7-1 ATS last 8 on 1 day's rest. Now this is really a big fade of the Rockets. I don't like what I'm seeing from Houston at all. Yo, Spence, what's up, my G? And then what I'm looking at from the Rockets, on the other hand, they're 0-5 in the first quarter ATS in their last 5 games. Complete opposite. So I'm loving this first quarter look, but I do like the the Raptors here the entire game. But if I'm really focusing on the first quarter. To follow that up, the Rockets are 2-5 ATS in their last 7 on the road and 1-7 ATS in their last 9. Rockets are a bad team. I don't think they know who's going to start, who's playing. They let DeMarcus go. To me, they're pretty soft. I mean, PJ Tucker is not soft, but what else they really got going on back there? I mean, I love the Raptors here. You know, Spence came in right at the right time. I know he's a Canadian, so he's going to like that. Raptors going to handle business early and often. Lock that in, minus 2.5 first quarter. Now, this looks also going to be a fade of the Sacramento Kings. You know, we hit them yesterday. I don't know how the fuck we got the Knickerbockers minus 1.5 against them motherfucking weak ass Kings. You seen Lil Walton crying, throwing shit on the ground, trying to break shit. I don't even think he broke it. But the Pistons now, on the other hand, are 5-1 ATS in their last 6 at home. 4-0 ATS in their last 4 versus teams with a losing record. The Pistons are not a good basketball team, but like I said, there's levels to this, and they're not as bad as the fucking Sacramento Kings. They're 6-1 in their last 7 games at home as an underdog. So they play good in this spot. And to me, I think they're the better fucking team. So we're going to go ahead and lock in the Pistons +2, and that's available at FanDuel. Like I said, I can't say much more about the Kings. I said a lot about them yesterday. They fucking trash. Halliburton and Fox is what they got. But both of those guys, I would say, are more on the soft side. But, I mean, they cool, though. They nice. But we're going to the motherfucking window with the Pistons +2. Take that money line, whatever. But, you know, I'll take 2 points. All right, now, you know I can't leave here without a fresh prop. We're going to hit it. Only motherfucking game we missed yesterday, or play we missed yesterday, was motherfucking Fear the Beer. James Harden had 17 at halftime. He went over 27.5, and he had 20, I believe, at the end of 3. The motherfucker did not play in the fourth quarter because they blew the motherfucking Magic out. That's just going to happen. I think that's the only way he doesn't get over 27.5, to be honest with you. But my fresh pop is going to be, we're going to go to the Phoenix Suns in Chi-Town. We're going to look at DeAndre Ayton. Now, DeAndre Ayton's past 2 meetings versus the Chicago Bulls, he had 28-19 and 25-12. He's averaging 26.5 points a game and 15.5 rebounds versus in the last 2 meetings. Now, in the last 2 games, Ayton's averaging 17.5 points. So, you know, we know he's streaky. He'll get 20, he'll get 10. But the last 2 games, he's averaging 17.5. And I'm going to lock in over 14.5 points. This is available at FanDuel at -106. Now, also, I look at Chicago. I don't see Chicago really being able to stop the inside against guys that are you know, talented big man. Now, obviously, these guys are, you know, pretty skilled offensive players, but Ayton is no slouch. Now, Towns got 24 against Chicago last game. They gave up 26 to Bagley and 50 to Embiid, the last 3 big men that the Chicago Bulls have seen. So I really like this look here, over 14.5 points for DeAndre Ayton. Eating, because we gonna motherfucking eat. I already said eating because we about to motherfucking eat. Let me know what you smoking on. You already know we're going to hit these motherfuckers over the head. We're going straight to the window with the 4-piece. DeAndre Ayton over 14.5 points. We got the motherfucking Detroit Pistons +2. We got the Toronto Raptors first quarter -2.5. And the freshest look of the motherfucking day is going to be the motherfucking Boston Celtics. Bleed green. They're getting back in the motherfucking black. Too good of a team. They're not losing 4 in a row at home. Like I mentioned, that 5-0 stat. Every time they hit the road and come home, they handle business. They like sleeping at home. Y'all motherfuckers stay fresh, stay blessed, and let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest.